Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets.
Jason Myers is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen and Jason Myers has us set to get started. And off we go from East Rutherford. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall, and he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first carry.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Hall. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Jets 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like, everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Give up the middle with Hall. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. He'll go again with Hall. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. They'll look to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back, and he's very close to a 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. The defense not biting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 1.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Play 10 of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Short, complete to Likely. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. His kick is good. And the Jets will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua to open with a throw. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Tua gonna throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Tua. That'll be taken in by Moore. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's a Browns 1st down. A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshon Judkins. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Judkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Cleveland.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. I think he knew in the back of his head like he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they come up now, second and goal. They run straight ahead with Judkins. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Judkins is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught downfield by Smith. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it will wind up being a first down.
4-yard line.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Grant Delpit up to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
First down, and it's called. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 2. Back to throw. Out to his right. And he could not set his feet to fire that one. It is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try to run for it with Hall.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They will run it over center with Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. That's complete to Smith. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
A give. Here's Hall. And he will score! Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The extra point by Brown is good. And the Jets are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll fake the head. Now, Tua. Wide open. He's the tight end. He's got this one. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He gets this one to Moore. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Run with Sampson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
That one complete to Moore. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 3rd and inches. Run here with Sampson, and he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go with the sneak. Oh, the ball's out. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going for it on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop. And now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, and they give to Hall. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big-time run there by Hall. 31 yards.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run here with Paul. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's 2nd and 6. Open right side is likely. And they'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Now, to give a little credit here defensively, even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the tight end, likely. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Two and out on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Tua. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down. They'll run it with Judkins. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Tua. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 21 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Here's 2. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second down and 10.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. To throw is Tua. Open man, and that's Tillman. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Myers' kick is good. And the Browns will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Begins with a run, and it's all. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Another run here with Paul. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down. Pickup of 14 on that one. And the Jets have a 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 40.
A big play for the Jets. An even 40 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run. It's Hall. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time, they give it to Hall. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is hit. 3rd and goal coming up.
No gain on the play.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Good hustle by the defense to get the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Gain on the play.
The Jets will send out the field goal unit. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Play action. Tagovailoa. That'll be taken in by Sampson. 1 goal. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Tough to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Sampson gonna run it out of the gun. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Browns. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and through. And the Browns have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd.
16. Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And a strong first down run. Pick up of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He finds Likely, his tight end. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Throwing now from the gun. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's in! Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
17.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. A shotgun snap for Tua. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Cedric Tillman was the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Here's Tungo Vailoa. Open man, left side. He's got it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's a Browns first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cleveland.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Tua. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Jets' 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Quick throw, taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Myers on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And this is blocked.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
Scrimmage. That's about all.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard
line. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Gives it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Bill looks to throw. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. They do that. I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's now 2nd and 6.
I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought I'd make it.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New York. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. This is 1st and 10. Play action, it's Tua. And he can hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, the crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's got a first down inside the 45. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Tua. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinn Williams. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. Now on 2nd and long. Now it's Tua. He gets this one to Moore. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Tua now on 3rd down. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Tillman, the man in motion. Here's 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They will run it over center with Hall, and he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. So this one in the win column for the Jets. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.